Hey, what's up everyone? Here's Gors Horror Movie Month number 5, and this time I'm going to review Case 39. Now, I wasn't planning on seeing this movie, but seeing that I didn't have enough money to go see My Soul to Take because for some reason my theater only had it in 3D, so I didn't have enough, and I didn't feel like driving back all the way there to get a few more bucks. So I said screw it, and I saw Case 39. Tomorrow I'm going to review My Soul to Take in 3D. But today, I just decided to see another horror movie, this one. And before I start, let me just say this is still going to be a unedited movie review, even though it is a newer released movie. I mean, Frozen was pretty new also, so come on. Anyway, yeah, this is still going to be an unedited review, so if you want to, get a really good review with, a great script and fantastic editing and a great director and stuff, whatever. And yeah, great acting, okay. And you definitely don't want to look at me for that. So definitely go away. Definitely go away. So yeah, let's go on straight into the review. Okay, so Case 39 starts off with Renee Zellweger, who plays a social worker, and she has so many things to do. She's working with so many kids and their distressed parents and stuff that she has no room for other one. So one of her workers comes up and says, "Hey, guess what? What? Case 39, here you go, bye." Wait, what? Oh, okay. And she takes this case reluctantly, but she takes it. And she finds out that this girl who is being either beaten by her family or just, outright being almost killed by her family or whatever. It's not a spoiler. She decides, you know what, I'm going to take my, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get this child away from her family. And she does. And then she starts loving the kid, and now she wants to adopt her. It happens, and I don't really want to spoil what this movie's really about, because you might have read about it. The poster pretty much lies straight to your face. But, yeah, I don't want to tell you what it's about, but some stuff happens after that, some weird stuff with the kid. Well, I won't tell you what it is. It's not a big twist at all. I kind of saw it coming. It's not like Devil, where you find out something, I don't want to spoil that either, but, yeah. It's not fantastic at all, but, alright, whatever. Let me talk about what I actually thought about the movie. Okay, now the movie itself is okay. I'll just say it right here. I mean, I say that a lot, but I'll just say it right here. This movie is okay. It's subpar. It's not great. It's not as bad as most critics are making it out to be, but it's not fantastic. Now let me talk about some of the good stuff. The acting is actually pretty good. Renee Zellweger has some, emotional moments, and she's a pretty good actress, and she's not bad looking at all. I mean, I don't know why everybody's like, oh, she's definitely aging and stuff. I'm like, she's not bad. Come on. There was a scene where she was in the rain. I'm like, she got a great body, damn. And yeah, I think she's a nice looking actress and a good actress too. Bradley Cooper, who is this is way before this was made before Hangover fame, so he was good in it. He wasn't in it that much because he's not a big star back then when this was made. But, he wasn't bad. Let me just say that. He wasn't bad. Ian McShane, he always does great. And in this one, he's great. He plays a kind of different role. Ian McShane's usually the kind of guy where he's like, sure, I'll help you, but I'll be badass while doing it. This one, he's being more reluctant to the girl who is his friend. And sometimes he's like, oh, I don't want to help you. You're crazy. Go freaking seek a fucking doctor, you bitch. And, he does that in this movie a lot. And I'm like, that's a different Ian McShane. I mean, there was movies where he did that, but most of the movies, like, I don't know, I'll give an example, Death Race, he's more like, I'll help you out and I'll be badass while doing it. Even though, in Death Race, I didn't do anything. What did I do? I put weapons on cars. I'm still badass. I'm Ian McShane. So there you go. The acting was really good. I kind of liked the story. The story wasn't really that different from a lot of movies like Orphan and a new movie I just saw, which I will be reviewing, The New Daughter. It's not very different from those movies, but I still like the story. I like that kind of story. I pretty much spoil what it is if you've seen Orphan and The New Daughter. I think I said The New Child. I'm sorry, The New Daughter I meant. And yeah, if you've seen those movies, then you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's an easy plot to explain. But, I really liked the plot. It was okay. What else do I like? Some scenes were a little creepy. There was some that just, like did a creak or something, or like a chair would move, and I'm like, ooh, oh, that's not scary. But there were some scenes that were somewhat scary, I would say, somewhat scary. There's a scene in a room, and a door's getting beat in. It was kind of creepy. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. It's really like at the end of the movie. I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm not gonna say what it's really about because it would be a spoiler. But yeah. And yeah, that's really all I really like. Some creepy scenes, story, and acting. Now let me talk about what I disliked. I disliked some of the acting. Most of the acting I liked. Some of the acting I didn't like. And you know what? The only person I could think of is the actual child actor in this. She wasn't terrible. She was just blah. Like, when she was trying to be adorable, she was adorable. Sure, whatever. And when she was trying to be creepy, I was like, really? Are you trying? Because there's some creepy scenes that have to do with her, but it's not her actually doing it. It's like a scene where something moves, and she does it, but she's not really there. You don't see her. So it's kind of like, she's not really being creepy. It's just something moving. Ooh, that's kind of creepy. And really isn't her. But if you understand what I'm saying. And she wasn't that great. The CG, when there was CG, there was like 2 scenes where there was. It looks terrible. It looks like something from a straight to DVD horror film. It's terrible. I'll just say right there. And it was kind of boring in some parts. Some of the parts were like, okay, you don't need to have this. There were some death scenes that were kind of lame too. Like one death scene where you're like, ooh, this one could be interesting. Oh, okay. This one, they just went past it. One character gets killed in a way you're like, wow, you just really just like killed him, done. And he was like a main character too. He was like, bang, dead, done. Don't talk about him anymore. He's dead. And some of the emotion in the movie, like Renee Zellweger, I think she did a good job with the emotion, but some scenes not so much. There was one scene where someone dies that's not close to her, and she cries and cries. But when someone dies that is close to her, she just like looks blankly, like, oh, I'm so sad. And it was like a little weird. It should be the opposite way, not the whatever way, not this way. And yeah, overall, it's a bland film. I'll just say right there. It has some creepy elements, not so great child actor, and some good acting, and some lame gore also, I have to say. Some pretty lame gore. It should have been rated R. It could have been a really, really hard PG-13 if they got rid of a little bit of blood. There's like just if they got rid of one scene, it could have been a PG-13. But they put this scene in. I won't tell you what it is, but you see like half of a guy's head blown off, and that's really it. And you see it for a quick glimpse, and that's it. So don't go like, ooh, that's gonna be awesome. It really isn't. So yeah, overall, I didn't mind it. Didn't think it was really bad, but it was bland. Let me just say, it was really bland. I'll forget about this movie tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully my Soul to Take, I don't think so, but will be better. So yeah, I'll probably wish I saw this again instead of my Soul to Take, because I'm not hearing so many good things about it. Wes Craven, please surprise me. Anyway, yeah, there you go. I'll give this movie a 5 out of 10. So there you go. Thank you and goodbye.